There's no cheese. Hello, hello. Sorry, that's going. I didn't make my G Fuel yet. Idiot me. It's not gonna make much sense for the YouTube intro, but it's fine. The trick to making G Fuel is you get the stuff, and then you use the scoop that comes with the stuff, or you put it in the water. I like to tap 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 tap. That gets all the stuff out of the thing. Then you put the thing back in the stuff, and you close that. Oh, and then I didn't close it right, and then now I closed it right, and then I'm weird, so I light up the label so the picture's pretty again. Then I put it over here, and then I take the lid for the G Fuel shaker cup, put shake it. And that's how you make G Fuel. Tastes like jelly beans. Let's play Persona 5. What do you say? We're at LeBlanc. It's October 21st. We got Prove Your Justice Society, find true culprit, or loot investigation too. It's evening. Can we go somewhere? Well, so far so good.
Hey.
Notices you were finished. You don't want to walk around at night. Okay. I'm already so smart.
Hey. Well then.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. Still empathetic. I have max charm, knowledge, and proficiency. I need to work on my guts and my kindness. Just like real life. Oh.
Yes. I have another suggestion.
Do you?
Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest...
I pressed the wrong button. Now I'll never know what he said. God dang it. I wonder what kind of people look over here. Skip that, I guess. I'm upset.
What's going on?
Oh, we got it. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Chuckle. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with. Jeez. I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? Oh, look, she's walking all normal. We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes Tuesday bad. We won't be able to invite friends from the other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with the morale so low. I have learned so much about the goings-on in this world from these two schmucks just walking to school each day. Who needs the news? Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Have you guys ever seen Death Note? Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Noodle-san, please look at this. Ooh!
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. It's 18. It's 18, right? Oh, is it 21? Oh, 15. I thought Sudoku always had to be 18. Can we solve it real quick? So the top right corner. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so if it has to be 15, then 9, that's 13, so that has to be a 2. 7, 8, 9, 15. That has to be a 2. And then the leftmost one has to be a 3. So we got 2 and 3 now. 8 and 6, that is 14, so 1. So 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the middle has to be 5.
This is it.
Correct.
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in empty squares. I got it, I'm a genius. 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. Wow, that's... I'm not sure how we got from 1 to 880, but God, that's math, ain't it? 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Oh, okay, we count to 200 million.
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm smart. Whatever. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? Neither. I choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. That's not true! Everyone out here looking for the culprits, getting me down. Math killed my great-uncle George. I almost said the name of an actual great-uncle of mine who's dead, and that's kind of morbid. So, what do we gotta do as a school festival's exec committee? I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh, right. The thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, it's so boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything hard about that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I'm also here. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. My mic still working? Thank goodness.
Damn it. We don't have time to be
This is
doing
the
crap
button.
like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi.
I know
This
him.
one too. Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired.
too?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before
knew it.
Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
They're onto us!
This is so effing stupid. Damn it.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
I'm not surprised, seeing as you didn't name anyone else.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Right?
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
Everyone's counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
But he's so
I'd
cute.
like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She
She's
seemed
dead.
like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Not a word.
It's not that I don't trust her, but even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Yeah, she might. Or she might not. Mightn't.
Hey,
Hello?
in response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
I fucking told
Even
you!
though my opinion has been met with
That's what he said.
criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
Anyone ever get an itchy ear?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group.
I
That said,
don't, generally.
I would like to express that
little
immediately
weird.
linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
We got him. I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? I'm sorry, I burped into the mic. Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? Earlier the better, right? Okay, everyone come over right now. Right now. Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's like 2 echidnas. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Jeff bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No. It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
So nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Oh, I am. Yo. Gun enthusiast. Stop by the shop if you can. Eli seems to be waiting for you at the shop. You want to go see him? Sure. Okay, hurry up. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops had their attention elsewhere, you know. So, you're here because you saw my message, right? You know, the one where I specifically asked you to come here. Actually, yeah, I do want a shot.
Yo. All right. All right, which one? Got a really popular model in. That's what you're choosing? You like it?
Oh, this good. Well, I have
Sounds
read.
good. It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those, you're gonna, you better not use it to pull a prank. All right, which one? We just stocked up on something new, huh? How's that? Sounds good. We got some heavy ones too. You'll get a lot of satisfaction just from. You like it? All right, which one? That one? How's that? Sounds good. Don't break it, okay? All right, which one?
May as well.
Like it?
I'm flipping rich. Okay, that's all the melee weapons.
Okay, sounds good. Nice weather like this makes me. You two better not use it to pull a prank.
Oh, what's this?
Maintenance is key when it comes to an automatic.
Custom part that increases
They'll rust
accuracy.
if you don't
Custom part
take care of
increases
it.
attack. Custom part with fire. Fire camo decreases attack and bullets. What? Let's
That's
see
what
that
you're
one.
choosing? Sure thing.
You can sell that one that I had. Do I have pass reader? I did.
That one? How's that?
Accuracy.
It's that time of year when schools hold their athletic meets, huh? Those starting pistols aren't ours, you know. We don't sell them here. That's what you're choosing? Good. All right, which one? That one? Don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing?
Oh, the
Sure
sneezies.
thing. We know that this is a submachine.
Oh,
gun,
shoot.
right?
You're a
Ain't the
submachine
same as
gun.
it sounds good. That one, you like it? That's what you're choosing. Good. You like some of our more interesting items, huh? That one, you better not use it to pull a prank. That's what you're sure thing. A submachine gun, also called an SMG, has full. You gonna buy that? Don't
Yeah, I
break
guess
it,
so.
Okay. That's good. We got a new model in that's really hard. How's that?
Oh.
Just so you know, model guns are our best seller. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. All right. All right, which one?
Oh, jeez.
I handpick all our apparel items, so I can guarantee their quality.
You know what?
Okay,
Sell all treasure.
you should be grateful. All right. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. 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 guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
Okay. Well, now I guess I can buy some protectors.
Feels good.
Is there anything where everything
Some
goes up?
manufacturers are having trouble now that they gotta paint metal model guns gold. They're completely unsellable.
Nope. 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 Oh, here, you can get some.
That one, do I get? That's what you're. You better not use it to pull a prank. That was that.
Accessory.
All right, which one?
I don't feel like doing all that.
Come again. What's up?
This time, I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own, though. I gotta take care of some other business.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. Hey, what's up? So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know, you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? It's not your business. Sure. Anyway, I tell you, but just this once, you're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about, a million yen. Thought you figured something the massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leave some kind of high-end club to keep it as possible as possible. I ain't really think about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, UI.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, UI. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick that part comes in. The parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck this totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. Guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. What do you mean, sell him again?
Shit.
That's not what I say. I said, God damn it. What do you mean, sell him? Just forget about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You learned about anything good? Hong Kong Mafia. So someone made a deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. It happened sometime around New Year's. That was almost a year ago, you idiot. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm going to be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out, you're pretty useful. Oh, Shoxy, why? Oh, now I'm hanged.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job, kid. Get on out of here. Now go on, get. I don't need my princesses to go up. I'm so proficient. They're so proficient, guys.
Later.
I'll see you next time. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, it's me. Just want to give you fair warning before I go home to Kaoru. You definitely got some good intel, honestly. I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. What's done is done. What's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. I wasn't ready. Go, Detective Prince. What does that detective think he's doing? He's just trying to get popular, isn't he? He wants to stand out. Just hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves already. I'm curious. It seems like he knows something. But he found out some really juicy secret. Like, he's actually a mannequin.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
What? The person everyone voted for?
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Oh.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do. We're best friends.
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already.
He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Why do we have to be counting on Makoto? We thought we'd end up relying on Akechi. I had a feeling. Something different. I have a request for you, but it's not for my speech. I was invited to dinner by Daimon Matsushita. I was told to invite you as well. Please let me know if you're free to attend. What do you say? Yeah, sure, whatever. Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see. Yes.
Wait, what is that? He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place. Wow, poor Jake. Well, keep me updated. Look at those literal piles of food. Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Yoshida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? I'm for them. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people want to get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However, they manage to change hearts. I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Not similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that. But that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people. Young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave, yet pitiful, I suppose. So the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Is this what you asked me here to speak to me about? No. Parties decide which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And one of our main candidates will represent this area, according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So, you're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member? I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member. And I'll perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Matsushita! You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. See you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me to not run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Nose-kun? I'd decline, probably. So, you're telling me to take control of my destiny, You're very inspiring.
Thank you.
For telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world.
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
That's not what I said. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry I made you tag along today. I'm sure you'll end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. When people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. Do you see the offer as a risk or an opportunity? You'll have your own major decisions to make in time. The most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. I'll keep that in mind. Good. It's important to listen to what other people say. You can't let them overpower your own voice. I let that happen. Look where it got me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about this. Well then, until next time. Good night. Yeah, good night, Yoshi. It was fun until Medjed.
Good morning. Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind, it's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow's a school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? Feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me. You're excused.
Hey.
Oh, there they are again. You hear who we're getting for our guests this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't you say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why do you agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
My friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too. Alright, Noodles-kun. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias.
This is it. Right.
Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. I went to school for this stuff. I didn't have to phone a friend that time. Ask the audience. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm pretty freaking smart, dude. Genius, dude. The difference between inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. There was a whole thing where, they photoshopped, these images of people putting them at Disney World, and then, like, asked them all these leading questions, being like, you remember when you went and, remember when you went and got cotton candy at Disney World? Remember how hot it was that day? Like, all these leading questions, like, instead of just like a yes or no, like, did you go to Disney World? Was it hot? It was, remember when this happened? And they ended up like building these false memories in people. And they're like, no, it did actually happen. And the rest of their family's like, no, it did not. It's also why a witness testimony is not like the end all be all for cases like in court Court cases, that's what they're called. Switching inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? It's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Maybe it's like that evil Morgana you keep dreaming about. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Oh, how'd I do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class.
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. So freaking smart. I'm so cool. Everybody loves me. Any wood from Akechi? Nothing. Tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. Just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Oh, hey, what's up, homie?
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
Oh,
What
no.
are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't surprise
Who the
me
hell's
people
that?
say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this
What's going on
social
with the
reform
audio?
are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
He's a duty.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
I'm confused. That's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and has an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm?
Good answer, boss.
Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Yeah, we should go play billiards soon. That kid was going on about some... That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? The fuck does that mean? I didn't notice I got a response from Akechi kid. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. Lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this, a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you're sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am. Thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. Suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Where's my menu? Confidant. Where are you? We are currently rank 6. Okay. So that's soft lock. Okay, that's fine. Who's it? Yeah, we'll go here.
Good evening.
This means that retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. May be good for you to remember that as well. I like to teach you shogi at different locations from time to time, change up the mood. We're outside without too many people. There may not be such places. Shall we play a match today? Yeah, sure. That's fine. It's an excellent idea. No, it's fun, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move. Oogie. I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sounds, I've been playing a lot of chess lately. Found out I'm not good. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come up with some new ideas. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
Change its sensibility changes one's choices and moves. It may help you to improve as well. Open up new opportunities through shogi. You're like a shogi piece filled with endless moves. I wonder what kind of person you'll become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. I'm starting to get the feeling that a new move will come to me.
Well then.
Now that we feel refreshed, let's play fair and square. Sure, Hifumi has a good time. That's right, I have something Hifumi might like. Considering Hifumi, I feel like she'd be delighted to receive something that's relaxing. Relaxing? Most of this is food. Can I have this?
Thank you very much. let's end here for today.
Okay, okay.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
It's a great question for Taba.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Yeah, Ryuji's right, probably.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
What?
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
You're probably
Don't
right,
let
actually.
your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Time at our school festival.
Yes.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Okay. I'll trust you, girlfriend. I mean, secret girlfriend.
This is the place.
Oh no, it's a.
Takoyaki?
We made it to the maid cafe.
I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
I don't know. I always thought refreshments were like drinks.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
Takoyaki.
We heard a lot of rumors, even on our way here.
That's so fun.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Home?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Oh no.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
You're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
Nom nom
I've
nom.
even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
Yeah, he's
Thanks
hot.
to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh,
No,
true.
it's not
It
true.
didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
No, he hates it.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation?
No, it means I'm stupid.
It doesn't change the fact that we don't know what a catch
And hungry. Ding!
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Was Russian
I
takoyaki.
heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Thank you.
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
The hell does that?
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part.
That's Russian roulette.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
I wouldn't.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Yeah, then we can make it later.
Everyone's all here.
What does that mean?
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
You're just walking around normally?
But people ended up recognizing me.
Yeah, no shoot.
Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
it's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
He's shaking and shivering.
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good.
He came to save us from the takoyaki.
Every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
I'm glad someone is.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
He ate more when I was
So,
gonna eat.
I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, that's why
Seriously?
not
I think
ever.
I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Aw.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Probably not the takoyaki. Man, I haven't had takoyaki in a minute. Chicken, Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. And he's dead. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. You are excuse me. You are Dr. Takadoma Maruki, correct?
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now, I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hey, hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. Not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. See. So you were Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk to them through their problems so they can make the correct choice for themselves.
I see.
However, if you are the one leading them to their conclusion, are they truly making the choices for themselves? And that's just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. Life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it. Well, I'm losing my talking. Or reading, rather. This has been the most valuable
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. See, and what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right.
Anyway, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Wake up. Don't yawn. You're not tired. Stupid brain. Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. Legend of Lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause me any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? It's only evening. Is that unusual? Tomorrow's Akechi-kun's panel, after all. Early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. It's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. But to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. As It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time. Photo time. This one we were at the food stand. Aw, they're so cute. Look at all those noodles. Look at all those noodles. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Omega Strong. How are you? I hate that my shout out thing blocks your face for like half the clip. How are you, Omega? I hope you're having a good night. Please, you're exaggerating. I am super sleepy, but I think I'll be okay. I had work all day. It was a really easy day at work, so I can't complain too much about that. But then we're dog sitting right now, and it might end up becoming our dog, but I don't know. I'm chalking it up to he's still a puppy and it's his first day, but yeah, sleepy and I don't know. Yeah. Well, it doesn't help that we have 3 cats, and so he's just going around doing what dogs do, barking his territory. That means he's peeing all over the place. Oh, nice. I was just talking about Jake. And there's this... My parents' cats have a tendency to pee and stuff. Aw. Outside of the litter box. And he found it. And rolled all over in it. The dog's been in the house for like less than 12 hours. And he already needs a bath. Because he just smells like cat pee now. Yeah. He came up and I'm like, oh hey, I'm like, Jake smells like pee. Yeah. I don't know, it's just been a weird headspace day. But mostly I'm good. Enjoying some Persona. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand though. I don't know if I've ever had yakisoba. Or soba in general, really. I've had udon. I've had chow fan. I've had ramen. I've had lo mein. I don't think I've ever had yakisoba. It's more delicious than that. More delicious than Biden. It was. It wasn't that instant stuff, but still good. Yeah, don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Chicken's yakisoba with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. But I wanted to see it. Okay, well. You're not going to let me go downstairs, are you? Are letting me go downstairs.
Hey. Well then.
I'll do this. I want to rank up. I don't want to know.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered.
I love that it's the quality of like a school auditorium.
I'd appreciate if you could about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Makoto, you gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet.
Well, then what aren't you allowed to say, Akechi? What are you not allowed to say?
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
What's
Thank you for
this?
answering that question.
Oh, that's from my
By the
computer.
way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Ha 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 ha! Oh.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals.
I don't think I recognized those two in the crowd at first.
Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
See?
I must admit,
It's,
I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I
Emma.
believe that case should be thought of
Modus
as if a
operandi.
different party is responsible. And if
Operandi.
this is all hypothetical, mind you. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
What does that mean, the ones you know of?
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
That's what I want to know.
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
But you have?
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right?
No, probably not. He's looking right at him.
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
What? Even me?
Truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
Shut up. Shut up.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are...
I'm gonna get shot in the head.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
Me.
Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Ha 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 ha.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
That's gotta be shocked. I have video footage too.
Those weird
Let's
looking
not feign
pictures.
ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Us too.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
God dang it.
Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
That's just...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Yeah, that's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
Hell
How
yeah.
can you be so sure?
You want to join?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
And it was me!
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about. Besides
Misfit!
all of you. He shot
His
at me
name's
the moment
Rosie.
he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Oh, how's Bioshock been going, Misfit?
Fuck you doing, fish friend? I put fish friend out of his misery.
Is that a mercy kill or? Pure mercy kill. There was nothing else to it, just mercy. So I played BioShock back in October for the first time. I like it, but I don't know if it's like my kind of game. If that makes sense. Like, it is and isn't at the same time. I don't know, the pacing was a little weird, I think is the main thing. And it's an older game, so that's probably part of it. Yeah. I haven't played the Tomb Raider games yet. My wife loves them, though. And I know Francois really likes them. Yeah, I mean, I really like the aesthetic of BioShock. The story is fine. I mean, there's some twists here and there that threw me off, and I appreciated those. But something about it didn't fully click, I guess. I'll probably play more of them at some point, but it's not at the top of my list to do.
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
Yeah.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Uh-oh.
I swear, it just talked.
You're crazy. Cats don't talk.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really?
Sometimes I think about playing with the wheel.
Know things that I don't. Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts?
Sometimes I kind of think about stealing the wheel from you and Crystal, but then there's games where I'm like, I want to play this one. And so it doesn't really work out for me. No problem. I appreciate the lurk.
I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure, and those whose treasure has been stolen
That's
have
fair.
a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although
Yes.
I don't completely
Sounds
understand
like
the
it.
method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered...
Why not?
Well, she may even
because
make
of
up a
pressure.
confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
That's
We haven't
politics.
killed anyone though, and we're still going to be arrested?
Scapegoat.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Well, Zelda's also down here in my Switch, so it might be a whole thing. What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal? Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking
Uh-huh.
about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer.
Is it-
It was definitely worth coming today.
Because of the dog, or is it just because of
About
where he
that.
is?
I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. Correct. My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Oh, did she? Yeah, I kind of wondered if that might happen.
He had complete control over us!
Yeah.
Hey, they're going.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly
Yeah.
apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation,
Well, that's nice of her.
but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
Cece, thank you for the raid. Welcome in.
Oh, thank you.
Francois. 18 months. We got 2 Twitch babies. Welcome in.
Wait, how are you in this fucking armor? What the fuck armor is that? What?
Yeah, what? Did Dragoons play without us?
Yeah.
Hey.
Fucking guy.
Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. My name is Aaron, or Chicken Noodles. I play a lot of like story-driven single-player games. Right now we're playing Persona 5. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm really tired and my brain's not working right now. How was your stream? What were you playing? I'm sure it says it and I just totally missed it. Sims 4. Sims.
Where are the pigs?
Thanks, Omega. Okay, what we got? That's 2 beans. That's the same 2 beans. That's 0 beans. That's 2 beans. That's 2 beans. I like this one because it's like extra random, but I always get... There's a vampire expansion now? I haven't played Sims since Sims 3. I watched our friend Crystal Geology play Sims when she was Sims 4 when she first started streaming. Here we go. Here's the single one. Vampires and, well, I mean, you have to do both, right? What is this? I think this is either buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Chicken! Buttered popcorn. Cece, thank you for the follow. That was actually a really good jelly bean. Thank you for the redeem, Omega Star. Goopy, that's what you're going to do when the kids are in school? Just download Sims? Do you really? I normally think popcorn flavored jelly beans are gross. I thought that one's really good. So I don't know if my taste buds have changed or I have a more refined palate now. Really? No, I've gotten the rotten egg. The buttered popcorn is way better. That's true. I am just in a PVC cage right now. My nights are going pretty okay. There's a few stressful moments, but overall, it's fine. I'm enjoying some Persona 5. How are you doing tonight, Cece? Yeah. Let's get you another clip because I think the one that played was just Your starting soon screen. Could never be. Oh, it's the same one. First live stream? Like ever or for that game? Oh, it's the only one you have? Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Look here. There. I just threw you a follow. So, okay, if you're a new streamer, what's the elevator pitch for your thing? For your channel? What kind of games do you play? I guess is the big one. Sims 4, obviously. No problem.
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Sims 4 mostly just chatting about smut books, creepy things in life in general.
Earlier this spring.
That's pretty cool though. I don't think I have the confidence or the mental capacity to do a just chatting stream. I feel like I would just sit there and like stare at the camera and have nothing to say and then be like, well, that's the stream, everyone. I love talking to chat, but like even just then I'm like, I don't have anything to fill the silence right now. I'll just keep going with the.
Although things have
You have to write out sometimes.
recently, several incidents have occurred once again.
It's not a bad idea.
Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Wait, where did you get that? Were you going through her room?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back
Oh, is he going to lock her down and it's going to be a whole thing? Sorry.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Oh, part of it. No problem, CC. Thank you for the raid. And I hope you have a great rest of your night and get some good sleeps.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Yeah, let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun.
Crystal?
I wish, just like I did with any.
It seems like it's already begun.
Shut the fuck up. I fucking knew.
Got him.
Ah!
How are you, Crystal? How's Alan Wake going? I think I'm gonna play it in October. I have the remaster. I've never played Alan Wake before. It's a big chunk of the reason. Well, no, a big chunk of the reason is because I'm a bad friend and have a weird schedule now. But it's part of why I haven't made it to any of your Alan Wake streams. Francois, I've never played Alan Wake. No, probably not. Between Persona 5 and Tears of the Kingdom and Kingdom Hearts, and I'm starting Final Fantasy 16, but I'm not gonna have any time to do anything before October. I went for a long time. It's campy as fuck, but lots of jump scares and scary. What website do y'all use to extract audio from videos when you're making mix-it-up shit? Honestly, Misfit, what I usually do is I just open OBS, hit record, play the audio, and then stop the recording. And then I use for all my editing stuff, I use DaVinci. Yeah. So I'll do that. I'll record the audio in OBS, throw it into DaVinci, and just delete the video part, and then render it as a MP3.
Let's get in there.
I still need to make the what do I doing a sound alert. Oh, we're going.
And now it's time for your favorite shooting tradition, the student sharing special.
The what now?
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
What do I doing? Is the MP3 converter, is that just the name of the website?
We've got a huge surprise for you all.
Surprise! Oh, look at him. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Oh, we're doing... They're gonna make us do the... Please, let me dance.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Yeah, let's go dance.
Senpai, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's bust a move. Just let me dance. Let's bust a move, and then he stands completely still. Oh, there he goes.
Very impressive, Senpai.
There's a spin-off game where they just dance.
Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
I don't know if they have one for Persona 5, though.
Got it. I'm in.
They didn't say it.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
You planned this all along. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
The Persona 5 one is called Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Also, I don't know what school this is. If there is like, if you're in the middle of a dance and some girl just started busting out ballet moves, maybe my school is just full of meaner people, but they would have laughed at her.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
Also, my school dances didn't play music like that, so it would be a little weirder to do ballet music or dances. As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Okie dokie.
Thank you. I'll be all right, though.
Okay.
The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Well, Jim's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. Now to head home. See, like, I almost wonder if I should have done the romance path with her instead, but it's fine. The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? What? We were just there. There was a whole dance sequence. You missed it. Well, Yoshizawa or whatever her name was, it was a whole ballet thing. Trying to think about what happened earlier, but that has got me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? I'm gonna see some messages. Still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Obviously my girlfriend. Yeah, I'd love to go. Great. I'll see you at the gymnasium. Get wrecked, Haru. Okay, I'll turn back around.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Clap, 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 clap. One.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
No! Oh, God, no. Oh, no, God, no. Definitely, we will. Yes, be great.
It actually feels like that's the truth when you say it.
And now it's time for your favorite shooting tradition, the Student Sharing Special.
Again?
Round of applause, everyone.
They're really doing this again this year?
For the second time tonight.
Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Uh-oh.
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
Why would you say it that way?
Huh? Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
You poor thing. Let's run away.
Would that be okay?
Come, everyone's waiting.
Fine.
And what is your name? Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body.
Gross.
Look like you have a complaint in the world.
Shut up.
Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san?
The post-festival MC's a jerk.
Takamaki-san? I don't know.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
Man, he's going in for
We're
a kill.
all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities.
Why would she know?
So,
I mean, she knows.
What do you think, Takamaki-san?
What do I think?
Ann is in trouble. I need to change the subject. I've always loved you.
Now this is drama. A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth. A stunning confession of love.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
The one standing up.
Hold on a second. So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
We're girlfriend, boyfriend.
She's red as a beet.
This guy sucks.
But I'm a gentleman.
No, you're not.
Hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl.
Shut up.
Did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Okay, cool, dude.
Just when it was getting interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at.
It's finally over. That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
You were in trouble?
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help.
No.
You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy.
That's what they call me.
We'll be good together.
What?
Ignore that. Talking about the future. That's a bit too heavy for right now. Stop that! I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun. I want you to have this.
Cream puffs? Why'd you have that in your pocket? It looks delicious.
I hope you like it. Wanna head home together?
Ooh, spicy. Happy Halloween! I thought they didn't celebrate Halloween in Japan. Now, Keith. I know a lot of people. Oh, yeah, there's been a sudden increase of people. But it's because of the fan site. I heard the victims were on the rankings there. Actually, Halloween's getting more popular around the world. We should really be blaming the people who requested it. But, it's an American thing. Based off, like, pagan rituals and whatever.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Good.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Let go. Uh-oh.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So,
how dare they say things?
How's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Not a clue.
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated.
Well, then why don't you figure it out, smarty pants?
Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
That's ageist.
You may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens
I like her
to
suit.
occur, contact
I
me
like the gold, like,
To you, sir?
whatever.
I said that failure isn't an option,
Filigree?
didn't I?
I don't know. I don't know clothing words. Oh, look at that shit-eating grin.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll
You went online?
as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's
An art project.
Something to get flustered over. I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
He slams his fist on the thing and just goes, explain.
Explain.
Uh-oh.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know.
Never.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you?
Not in her.
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Aw, he's not all
The
bad.
Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Sounds like a Fall Out Boy song title.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctor...
Someone email them, quick! Email. Tweet them. I don't know.
First, I just chalked
Send a
it up to
carrier
some other
pigeon.
kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloids,
Smoke
shows here
signals.
day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
Send them
I'm
facts.
still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Anyone know Morse code?
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
What?
My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at.
What?
Around that time that I got to know her.
You're a barista.
She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should
Yes.
have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well.
Yes.
Is there a connection between you and them?
Yes.
The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he?
Mhm.
And then there's Futaba. You
Mhm.
always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why
Call
did
me
you
that,
introduce
too.
Such dangerous people to Futaba.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them?
I'm the leader.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that,
Did I only move in
Futaba's
April?
involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
No. That's no.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault!
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story?
The police.
Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Maybe we get rid of that calling card.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Her hands were floating. What? He knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding! Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? He likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Chicken was not okay. I had a feeling the boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean, how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes. She was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? I don't know if I have anything that would point towards a government official. You let your imagination run wild a bit. But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This ain't getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. We're winners. Guess the chief had an inkling after all. Hey, Futaba. What's up?
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. It's so late already. Is Soichiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Sure, that too. I mean, but that wasn't one of the two options. Yeah. That's probably the better option, to be honest. Good night. Hey, you want to play some video games, Morgana?
Hey.
Okay, fine. You want to play some video games, Morgana?
Yep.
I'm gonna be just fine. Don't worry about them. What does that have to do with my video games?
Yep.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll just go sick.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party.
The party.
We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives.
Great.
And have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Great.
Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
it's like
if I report you to the police and
$300,000.
they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
I know.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Morgana, you're kind of solely responsible for the whole formation of the Phantom Thieves.
Reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1.
Numero uno. Whoa.
Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Oh, look, we got 2 new guys. The catcher suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I brace myself for this possibility. Actually, having one notice out for us feels kind of weird. Not sure we're gonna get away this time. Backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now.
Yep.
And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much
It's
time and effort has
time.
been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic
Okie dokie.
breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said
Enjoy
we shouldn't
yourself.
jump into things so
Thank you for the alert.
carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed
It's
to ignore
time
that,
to
huh?
do.
This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
I think he's
Ryuji,
angry.
taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
Yeah, I know, Ryuji. Fuck, dude. They baited us. We got
Probably
jebaited.
because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot. I became a phantom thief because I hated
Apparently,
those same kinds of adults.
they're master baiters.
We had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong.
Ryuji means double dragon.
become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too, but still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate.
Water.
We have no
That's
idea
fine.
who we're up
I can
against,
swim.
and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in
Organization.
a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Like 13 members, maybe?
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to
turntables.
save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
I've heard how the turntables so much that how the table turns doesn't feel like it's the right phrase.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on.
Well.
I guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
See ya. Beep, 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 beep. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. Directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay. Right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. We'll see you all tomorrow. Well, see you all tomorrow. That's what she said.
There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
Hey! Hey!
Yo.
Hey, how exams go? Perfect! Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. Aw. I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but, well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Sojiro? What is this? What did you give me? Where'd it go? Lamb's Pillow? That's a Catherine reference. Catherine is a game I really want to play, but it's very... There's a lot of problematic stuff in it. Starlight Glove? That's a dancing game I was talking about. Here. Contains boss's finest coffee beans. Sojiro.
Hey! Well then.
Oh.
Hey!
Death penalty! Execute!
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete.
I think this is so cool. This pillow. Because it's just magnetic. I think it's pretty neat. Even though I hardly ever use it because I have bad posture.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
He's part of the Bull Moose Party.
Sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
This mirrors real life in a way that I'm not comfortable with.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
You're asking a lot.
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt.
Get him.
I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence? You saying the police would do such a thing?
What?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten! My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one
Good night,
more
Crystal.
merit in
Thank you for
changing
stopping by.
Sai-san's heart.
Appreciate it. I hope you get good sleep.
Should be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Onijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal. Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't really have a choice, do we?
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A
What?
lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
What?
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
Anniversary of your parents'
sorry,
death or something.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Yeah. Oh no, we're way past tomorrow. Oh no. Oh no.
A palace? In me?
Yep.
Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then
Yep.
the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice?
Yep. Arrest
Had
him,
already
not me.
experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case?
Yep.
That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I was out
She's
of the loop the
100%
entire time I
phantom
led the
thief.
investigation. What a joke.
Her codename's Queen.
So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Correct. That's not all.
No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Oh?
Hey, you need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out.
Yeah,
But the
no
look
doubt.
on your face isn't one of defeat.
Been here for like 100 hours. I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone
Now you're
set
a
up
real boy.
only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Saya's slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with her is growing deeper.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you.
What's that?
Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
I'm gonna say no, it was not. Someone's... Oh, shoot.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't
Why?
say things like that. You
That's
tell her
sexist. Yeah, don't do that.
I thought you'd like that.
We all know me.
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh, it's happening again. Oh. Did they? Okay. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Yeah, disband the government. Tear it down. Guys, I want to go to bed. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right. We were never told where to meet up. The courthouse. Where's that? The government office district. Kasumigaseki. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. That's somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just look at the map, it's impressive. Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Dive Building is right near there, too. Real? What kind of scary place are we going to? Won't get caught. Right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den. They don't always sanitize everything after the
So this
customers
is the
leave.
courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Yeah,
Let's
but
hurry
I
up
look
and
at
get
it and see
started.
that it's revolting.
Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that
Why'd you say it like that?
time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural.
Why do you say that?
That's...
A cell phone.
What about my smartphone?
It hasn't come out yet.
This is the model I wanted. You're so lucky.
Futaba.
Sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
A neat.
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh. I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks. Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Or a casino.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
Casino.
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well,
Because they're the same character model, except one has shorter hair. I mean, what? That's what you're talking about, right? Oh.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Judge! Call him Judge!
What is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
I used to have a D&D character named Crow.
Now.
He was a Kenku. Business as usual. First off, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Actually, first off, we'll need to save the game and play again next Friday because I'm tired and I've been going for 2.5 hours, which is about normal, actually. But, oh, I like this song. Definitely getting DMCA'd for it, though. Okay. Who's live right now? Twitch is taking a long time to load. Well, Koopa's live. Oh, you know what? Well, what about KVZ? Still doing his Friday set. Maybe. Yeah, he's jamming. Let's raid KVZ. The plan is for me to be back on Tuesday and be starting Final Fantasy 16, and then Wednesday Kingdom Hearts 3, Thursday Tears of the Kingdom, back here on Friday with more Persona 5. Until then, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you again to Cece for both the follow and for the raid. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Please remember to be kind to one another, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.